What's up guys, this is Chris here, and today we are going to be shooting a pretty interesting rifle. Today we're going to be going over the Smith Wesson Sport 3. Now this is a new offering from Smith Wesson. It is the third generation of their affordable series of rifles, and that series is known to be one of the best of the affordable rifles, so I'm pretty excited to try it out because we're going to be having a lot of affordable rifles on the channel in the next 3 months, and we'll be doing some top fives, some comparisons and things like that, and this is the first one up. This MSRP is for around 700 bucks, maybe a little bit more than that, and it comes with some pretty good features. We got a pretty good barrel, A2 flash hider, although we switched it out. And then we have a full length 15-inch M-LOK rail, which I was really excited about. Standard receiver, pretty decent trigger, mil-spec trigger, and then it comes with sort of mil-spec furniture, which you'll see in the filler, but not here because I switched it out for my favorite stuff. We're also rocking the Trijicon MRO with a ScalarWorks mount, but we're just gonna go out and shoot it today, shoot a couple hundred rounds through it, see how it performs. We have PMC 55 grain, we got some frangible, and we also have some federal. We'll shoot it up close, shoot it far away, and we'll tell you what we think of it. Smith & Wesson did send us this rifle for review, but you guys have seen a lot of my Smith videos and you know that doesn't mean anything. You're gonna see everything today that happens regardless of whether it's good or bad, but hopefully it's mostly good because, like I said, I'm kind of excited to shoot this gun. Now, before we get into the video, I do wanna mention my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys very much. It's because of you guys we have ammunition to shoot the video today, and if you wanna support the channel, that's the best way to do it. Just go to the link in the description below. Also in that description is a link to a local shelter. Her name is Iowa. It's the YSS. Those kids could really use your help. Nice and smooth.
Good.
Okay. Okay, so I am top right. So my rounds are gonna go low right. Bit to zero a gun.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dang.
Okay. We're zeroed. Oh shit. My hand like that, so it gives me kind of a 2-for-1. I have like half a clamp grip, half a vert grip, and then when I mount the gun I always try to get it in my shoulder pocket, and then I try to roll my shoulder forward over the stock to kind of keep it in position, and I like to keep pressure on my shoulder. So you're not going to get a lot of recoil, but you want to be able to hold it up like that, and you want to be able to articulate the trigger. But it's pretty easy, it's not like a shotgun.
And then right? Boom.
Yep. Good job.
There we go.
That's it.
Yeah, good.
Nice. Oh, safe, because we're safe.
my God. That hit?
No. That hit. Hit. I think that was a hit. Hit. Hit.
Not many. All right, so now that we've moved 95 times due to the wind, I just want to let all of you know who was probably going to complain about the wind noise that it was not supposed to be windy today, and we ended up having gusts of like 20 to 25 miles an hour, and we have been hiding around every crevice that we absolutely can for the wind, but you know, sometimes you got to shoot some guns, and today was the day. So anyway, how did the Smith & Wesson Sport 3 perform? Well, it performed the exact same way the Sport 1 and 2 performed, at least for me. We had no malfunctions throughout 250 rounds, and it was a mix of frangible ammunition and standard 55 grain FMJ. The 55 grain FMJ was extremely accurate and extremely pleasant to shoot. I was actually really surprised. We threw my Huxworks suppressor on there because I've got ear problems, and the Huxworks suppressor is so great for, especially for reviews, because it doesn't change the bolt velocity very much. I think it's like 1%. So you get pretty much the exact same performance that you would get out of a standard AR without all the blowback and bullshit and the malfunctions that you would get with a standard suppressor that doesn't have flow-through technology. Now, overall, how did the gun perform? Well, 250 rounds without a failure is pretty awesome. It was accurate out to 200 yards, although we were shooting in 25-mile-an-hour wind with a fucking red dot, which was entertaining. Now, my favorite part about it is it's $700. It had no malfunctions. It comes with a full M-LOK rail, which is pretty neat, and it comes with most of the stuff that you're gonna need. Now, I will be honest with you. I feel like they shortchanged you just a little bit on the stock and the grip. I feel like these days, instead of going with that standard A2 furniture, you can get like B5 furniture for around the same price if you're a distributor or manufacturer. And some of the guns, like the Ruger and the Springfield option, which are of similar prices, they do come with B5 furniture, which I just prefer. It's not like you can't make it work, but that is probably the only downside of the gun, is that I did change the grip and the stock, although I do that on every gun. Other than that, the gun was gassed really well. It was really accurate. It was really reliable. It comes from a company that has good customer service, and it is around the $700 price point, making it accessible for pretty much everyone who's looking for a decent AR. Now, I would always stress that the $700 price point is around where I would look for with an AR. There's a couple Springfields, there's a couple Rugers. Palmetto makes some guns a little bit under that are okay, but that is about the marker where you're gonna get a solid rifle that you can shoot a couple thousand rounds through and have no issues. All we did with this gun was take it out of the box and we lubed it with Slip 2000. We're off to the races, and it performed great. I think more people these days are looking for ARs than ever because they are very easy to shoot.
Do I look right?
Yeah, you're good. There you go. They're very low recoil. They have a common caliber you can get everywhere. They have magazines you can get everywhere. And the reason for that is because the AR is the most popular rifle in the United States. And I know a lot of people on one side or the other like to demonize the rifle, but it is the most useful rifle for hunting and home defense, and that is why it's so popular. It also happens to look pretty good. This new one looks really good. I like it when they have the full length rail, and it makes it very useful as well because you have M-LOK slots where you need them, and then you do have a full Picatinny rail up top. Now, some people don't like the full pick rail. I personally do. I don't like when they skimp out on it because they always say they skimp out on it for weight, and then the rifles end up weighing just as much as a full pick rail anyway, so why the fuck not have it in case you want to put a pack or something up there. We didn't put a light on it today, but we will for the full review, and overall, I was pretty happy with the Smith & Wesson. I would say for the $700 price point to shoot this well, that's kind of what I expected, and that's what I got. So, happy day for me. Up close, it performed well, shooting and moving, and then at distance, also great. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please support your Oklahoma shelters, and remember to recycle. I'll check you later.